Hello, fellow traders. Nutty Bar Trading coming to you. It is Wednesday, February the 7th, and this is a quick report or just overview of how my day went. And the 50K account, we're trading on stream, which would be this one right here. Ended up green on the day, pretty much break even, $38 in profit. We kind of had to battle back this morning. Um, I always say, like, I am not good at trading the opening, but it seems like about once every 2 weeks I do it just to remind myself that I am not good at trading the opening. So this morning it was that time of the month, if you will, and we took a trade. So the overnight session was very bullish. We pulled back. I thought we'd see a rip higher. I got in here and it just kept going lower. I didn't want to hold through a lot of drawdown when we're just kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I just exited, got out of the trade, cut my loss on that one, but it ended with about $130 loss to start out the day. So basically from that point we were scalping our way back, and we definitely were in a couple of big drawdowns again today. But it is what it is. We stuck to our plan and ended up a little bit in green, so I kind of consider it a win, just to battle back from red to green, and then didn't force any trades, well, at least on this account, toward the end of day. So I'm happy with how I traded on that account today. Definitely could have been better had I just avoided that opening range. It's not an opening range trade. It's just trading at the open. I'm just not good at trading when there's so much volatility. I'm just not. So yet I keep testing to see if something changed. All right, moving to the other 50Ks. Here we go. So ended. This is a little disappointing. Um, I was actually green on all of my accounts when I ended stream. Then I did the old let's take one more trade, and it turned into an ass trade. And I finally called Uncle. I here, let me show. Basically, it happened right here. When we broke above this, I did something that I know not to do, yet here I did it. Took a long on this breakout right here. And as you can see, what happened after. And to make matters a little bit worse, I kind of went against some of my rules that I try not to do. So definitely a mental note and a lesson. I deserved the loss 100%. I added to my loser right here. And what's kind of sad about it, I could have gotten out at break even, and I didn't. Um, I guess it is what it is. I was looking to get my full profit that I was looking for, and it's a little bit stubborn as well. Anyway, you know the rest of the story. I ended up finally cutting it right before we get to the murder bot. Is what it is. Could have been just kind of tainted the whole session for the day. We had a really decent day going. I think about $1,000 in profit, actually closer to 1,100. And then that just kind of put a little bit of a damper on everything. But I cut my losses. I went to Guardian Angel Trader and I said no more trading for the rest of the day, so I don't continue to do something that I shouldn't. Which I really like that feature of just shutting down trading for the day. That really is helpful. Actually, I am using I am using that feature instead of the daily loss limit on each account. That's what I'm actually using right now. So, but anyway, going over the accounts, we did. I'm actually. I know I talked a little bit about cycling through these accounts and how I'm doing it, and I'm okay with how I'm doing it because We're actually really close. These account balances are all really similar. Um, we are all of the account balances are over 1,400 now, except for these two at the bottom. So I'm happy with it. And there's only like $100 difference from the 1,400 at the bottom and the second from the top. I know the very top account has a little bit more of a difference, but if we just continue to trade the lowest balance, it will naturally cycle through the accounts unless we have a red day like we had on that one account. Obviously, that's going to throw things kind of backwards, but I kind of like the system I have. I'm going to stick with it. And hopefully, I've definitely noticed in the last 3 to 4 days, it seems like I'm always having one account where I'm getting that max loss hit of $600. And now I am kind of recovering the account so far, which I really like this account right here was one of those accounts, and I think that was 2 days ago or so. And now that account is back up to where it was when I hit that $600 loss. So we are recovering, and that is good. Obviously, there's a big chance and there's a good chance that we might lose some of these accounts through this process. I'm okay with it. It's going to be the main thing is I want to follow my rules and my $600 loss limit per day. Just follow that. And if I happen to lose an account because of that, but I follow my rules, I'm not going to be that hard on myself. We're going to continue moving on. So, anyway, that's where we're at. Also, this account with the $490 profit. So, most of that profit was actually in the overnight session. I don't think I even traded much of that in the today's session. So, yeah, I do trade some in the overnight, and there was some pretty decent price action yesterday or last night in the overnight session. And if I have time and if I'm working, I usually at least I am looking at the charts and potentially trading. So we'll probably continue to do that. All right, everybody, that wraps it up for the day. Also, I will not be streaming tomorrow. Going to take the day off. It's the wife's birthday tomorrow, and we're going to go spend the day together. And I'm really looking forward to that. So we will be back on Friday. So thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate every one of you. And I hope you have a great evening. And God bless.